Hi, I'm Chris with T&K Off-Road and Overland. I am a JK owner, and I've noticed that there's a lot of hood flutter when it's warm out. I don't like it, but when we were at the San Diego Convention Center for the International Auto Show on the beginning of the year, they had a JL on display. I noticed the hood latches were much different, but I think they might fit. So today, we're gonna try it. I don't think anyone else has ever tried this, so let's see if it works. Stay tuned. So here we see the hood latches for the JL Rubicon. We have the part that bolts to the fender, and we have the part that bolts to the hood. Part number for the part that bolts to the hood is as such, and the part that bolts to the fender is as such. Now I've already gone ahead and pre-fit these. There should be a little rubber nipple right here. I've had to remove that because it is too long to fit on the JK, and in fact I'm probably going to have to remove up to this mark here to get it to fit properly. Other than that, these studs are the same size, they are in the same location, and they are the same thread pitch. This will bolt right up as is. Now the fender portion of the latch is very similar. The stud is in the same spot, it is the same size and thread pitch. What is different though is these nibs right here are a few millimeters lower than on the JK. So what I'm going to have to do, as you can see on this one, I have cut them off. I'm going to use a Dremel and smooth that out just because, and then we'll install these. The tools you're going to need are going to be a 10 millimeter wrench and a 13 millimeter wrench for this bolt. This is the 10 millimeter bolts here, or nuts as they would be. Also, any tools you're going to need to remove your fender liners if you have them. I do not have them, so all I will need is the two wrenches and the JL hood latch. You've got two bolts, two nuts actually here on the hood, and you have one tucked right down in there. If you can see it, it's kind of in a bad spot. You can kind of see it, it's right back there. Just undo those. Do the modifications like I said at those points. What I just did was I ground that down. It's not the prettiest. I might end up adding some sticky rubber or something in there just to give it a little tighter fit, but that's it. So after test fitting, we found that this is now too short. It also gives you no rubber. So the little rubber you've pulled off, the original piece that would sit out here, you cut these open, make sure they're nice and big. There's going to be a nipple in the center here that you cut out, and then I've ground these down so they fit, and it just kind of goes in like that. We're going to epoxy it in there, and it's going to take care of any hood slop we have. So there it is, a JL hood latch on a JK Rubicon. Super easy. Very little up and down play. Not bad.